When Ismat swallowed the lotus of rebirth, she had expected to wake up in a past she recognized. A familiar day, one she could manipulate as she pleased. But the world that greeted her was not the one she had lost. The air felt different, thicker, heavier, charged with something she could not name. The city still stood, its golden pyramids cutting into the sky, but something was wrong. The streets were quieter, the colors muted, the familiar hum of the kingdom was off, like a song played out of time. She was back in the palace, but it was not the palace she remembered. Servants rushed to her side, hands adjusting her embroidered lining robes, slipping gold rings into her fingers, bowing low as they called her Lady Ismat. She had wanted to reclaim what was hers, and she had. It was known when she discovered something was missing. There was no trace of her brother, the one who had once shielded her, the only family she had left. In the past, this twisted, reshaped version of it, he did not know her. In fear, he bowed when she visited the place that could have been their house. Far from the palace, Kamari opened his eyes to nothing. No banners, no warriors, no city carved from gold. He was nowhere, or rather, he had never been. The past had erased him. He did not exist in this version of history. The wars he had fought, the enemies he had vanquished, the victories that had once cemented his name into legend, they had never happened. Inyala never needed him. She had never needed anyone. A man who had lived his life forging the path for a ruler that no longer remembered him was now nothing more than a whisper lost to time. Inyala walked to the scent of lotus oil and incense. The feel of silk against her skin, the sound of hushed voices beyond a curtained chamber. The weight of gold was gone from her wrist. Her throne was gone. She reached for something solid, but the only thing beneath her fingers was the embroidered fabric of a concubine's bed. She was a concubine in this world. Panic settled in her throat, like a stone. She knew this place. She had once passed judgment on women who lived in these quarters, women who had no power beyond the favor they could offer. Now, she was one of them. She was nothing. The palace guards did not flinch when she walked past. The servants she had once commanded did not lower their eyes.